it's Groundhog Day! Get up and check that hog out there! Yeah! Ooey, come here, Groundhog!
What the hell?
So yeah, it feels like Groundhog Day sometimes with Dodge. Because it doesn't matter what happens, they screw it up. Doesn't matter what their plan is, they screw it up. It just keeps happening over and over again. And I literally spent years on this channel being maligned in the comment section as a Dodge fanboy. People would comment constantly that it doesn't matter what they sell, Brad, you're buying it. They can make the same exact car the next year and sell it for more money, and your stupid ass will show up and buy it. They would say that, and guess what? They were right. I did. I literally bought every single year's new model almost. I don't remember missing a year. I have had 8 of these cars in the last 6 years, all, whether it was the RT, and then my Scat Pack, and then it was the Red Eye, and then it was another Scat Pack, and then it was like another Scat Pack, and then it was a used Scat Pack, then it was another new Scat Pack, and then it was another Hellcat, and then another Scat Pack, and then now I got the Scat Pack in my house now, and I bought so many of these damn things. So yes, I was a fanboy. It didn't matter. They were the same exact car, and I was the dummy that ran out and bought them. Yep, because I believed in, loved, and admired Dodge, and I absolutely would fight in a parking lot with somebody who argued that any other car was a better car. That's how insane I was. So for me to sit here now and have nothing but shade to throw on Dodge doesn't make me feel good. I can't wait till the day that I can log into my YouTube account and upload a video and say they finally did it. They finally got their heads out of their asses and they're delivering a phenomenal car, a great product, albeit not perfect like nothing ever is, but at least it's not so problematic that it's a complete disaster on like mega proportions. At the very least, they can deliver something that a customer can buy and believe in and rely on, at least through the damn warranty period, for heaven's sake. I can't wait to make that video, but today's not that day, so we're going to talk about the recent news about the Dodge Charger Daytona and the 6-pack that we were expecting to come like now. All right, so check this out. This just happened. Dodge delays 4-door Charger Daytona EV to 2026 model year. Whatever they say in this article, it does not matter. I promise you they're going to blame it on tariffs. They're going to blame it on something or another. It doesn't matter. We can look through this article and look for any Dodge statements, but it does not matter. There's nothing. There's just, it's delayed, period. Now, here's what I'll tell you. The reason why? The reason why this is delayed is because, and it should have came out when the other ones came out. The reason why this is delayed is because all the other ones are such colossal disasters that to launch any more on top of the current disasters until they fix the current disasters would just double and triple their disasters, because there's a chance that there are a lot of these that would attract even more customers, and they might actually succeed in selling them, and they would have even more broken down cars out on the road. So until they can solve the problems, my suspicion is that they can't deliver one more thing. Now they're going to say tariffs and production issues and everything else, and that's all baloney. They need to sell product, and the bottom line, there's enough profit margin in these things, they could sell them. They could sell something and make money, but they can't deliver a car that will work as advertised yet. They haven't been able to do it. It's been a train wreck with the 2-door, and now the Daytona EV 4-door is delayed. They're saying it'll be a 2026 model year, and it won't come out until, well, let's just talk about, it was supposed to come out the first half of 2025. It didn't. Now it's going to come out the second half of the year. Can I translate that into Dodge speak? That means that they're going to launch it in January of 2026, just like they did the last Daytona, Scat Pack, and RT, which RT just got freaking canned and thrown in the dumpster, so that's gone. But now they're going to kick this thing down the road, and that means I'm going to bet anything. Now here's the deal, Dodge. If anybody there watches this, deliver this thing no later than, let's say, August. August would be a good idea. If you can get this thing on the market in August, you won't look as stupid. But I suspect that they definitely called it a 2026 because they know this thing ain't coming out till 2026. Well, then what else happened? Well, More articles on that. Oh, you'll have to wait longer for the Charger 6-pack. Probably going to be called the Outlaw or the Outlaw 6-pack, we heard. This thing's going to be delayed now till it was supposed to be here by summer. Well, guess what? It's approaching the end of May. We were looking at June. And I will tell you all, I've said this a million times, I was actually open to going and buying one of these things. It's been now going on 2 years since I bought a new car. And yeah, I'm itching. Sorry, it's a flaw I have, but I'm itching. I would love to go buy something new. And I am a fan of the body style, even though many of you are not. So I would go pick one of these things up. If it was not priced stupidly, I would pick one up because I do think there's an opportunity with a twin turbo i6 to get a ton of power out of it and do some fun stuff with it. Now, it's not a Hemi, and I would still be pretty bummed, sad, and it would be hard for me to let go of my Hemi. So I'd probably have to buy this thing and keep my Scat Pack, but I would do it. I would do it for you all. I would do it for the channel. I would do it because I want to find something I love about this brand again. I saw a Mustang today pull up in front of my house, one of my daughter's friends, and it's a brand new 650, gorgeous. It's in that weird blue color, and it's a nice looking car. I sat there, maybe I'll get one of those. I just can't get my heart there. So Dodge, you still have my heart. You just don't have my soul, and you don't have my brain anymore, because any logical person with brain with any wrinkles in it that's not completely smooth would know better than buying one of your cars right now, only to find themselves in a world of crap riding in a tow truck for hours and hours a week. So I'm not down for that. But this thing's now going to be delayed. So it's not coming. So my whole plan to pick up a new car in June or July, right around the middle of summer, which was the plan, now is completely canned, because here's what they're saying. Same thing with this is, well, you're going to have to wait till later in the year. And you want me to just, finish all of your sentences right now? Here's the deal. We will see this thing in 2026. Now, I hope I'm wrong, Dodge, but we will see this 6-pack Outlaw thing in 2026. We won't see it in 2025. The problem with this one is I think they wanted to call this thing a 2025, and I don't think they're going to be able to. And if they do, are they going to launch another 2025? No, I think this is going to have to be a 2026. I think in the order banks, they were calling it a 2026. Can't remember. You check my old video if you want to find out. Nonetheless, we won't see this thing on time either, and that is par for the course with Dodge. And I will tell you, we've seen this before. We saw this with the Demon 170, supposed to be at SEMA, and that thing kept getting delayed. They said because of blowing engines. Then they launched it, and then what did it do? Freaking blew engines. Like, that's weird, right? Everybody's like, no, they're not. No, they're not. It's all the hater YouTubers. It was delayed for blowing engines, and then people who drove them had engines blow. I don't have to be a mathematician to put that math together to know that probably they didn't fix the problem completely. And then the Ram REV, Ram Rev thing or whatever, that got delayed. We know that the Daytona got delayed. The EV Scat Pack and RT got delayed. And they launched the 2024s they didn't even get to dealerships till 2025. Talk about having egg on their face. Well, they did. So in the end, this thing's delayed. Just thought I'd share the news with you if you haven't seen it already. And yeah, it delays any purchase I'm going to make. I am and have been out there semi-actively looking to maybe pick up one of those EV Scat Packs if I can get the lease deal. Because the way I look at it is, I might as well just go ahead and slam my head. I was going to say something else. Slam my other thing in the freaking door 100 times just for your all's pleasure to watch me go through the pain. Because frankly, for the price, if I got a 2-year lease on one of these things and was able to torture myself and actually end up lemon lawing the thing, if it did go sideways, I think it'd make for a lot of good fun content. But I'm not going to break my back trying to figure it out too. But if one falls in my lap, who knows what could happen any day now. And no, I'm not trading in my Scat Pack, so don't get all weird in the comments like you do when you think I'm going to get rid of the Swinger. I'm not stupid. I can't afford to be late to meetings and stuck on the side of the road when I'm working. So with that, everybody, let me know what you think about this Groundhog Day stuff. All over again, more delays. I know we're not shocked But it is shocking when it just happens this many times. I guess it's just astonishing more than anything. Maybe not shocking, just astonishing. So please like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.